In this video we will show you the most important event that happened on each day of this month December. And there is another important event that happened on most of these days, but we chose only one for each day. If you want another part of this topic, write to us in the comments. We will make another video about other important events that happened on most of the days of this month. And let's start with the first day of this month. December 1st, 1925, the Locarno Treaties were signed by France, Belgium and Germany as a preventative measure to avoid another war in the aftermath of World War I. December 2nd, 1805, Napoleon defeated Russia and Austria in the Battle of Austerlitz. December 3rd, 1967, the first successful heart transplant was performed by Dr. Christiaan Barnard at Cape Town, South Africa, on Louis Washkansky, who lived for 18 days. December 4th, 1791, The Observer, now the oldest Sunday newspaper in the world, was first published in Britain. December 5th, 1492, Haiti was discovered by Christopher Columbus. December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was ratified abolishing slavery, stating, "Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, save as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States, or any place subject to their jurisdiction." December 7, 1941, the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, was attacked by nearly 200 Japanese aircraft in a raid that lasted just over 1 hour and left nearly 3,000 Americans dead. December 8, 1987, President Ronald Reagan and Soviet Russia's General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev signed the INF Treaty eliminating all intermediate-range and shorter-range nuclear missiles. December 9, 1941, during World War II, China issued a formal declaration of war against Japan, Germany, and Italy. December 10, 1948, the General Assembly of the United Nations adopted and proclaimed the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. December 11, 1936, King Edward VIII abdicated the throne of England to marry the woman I love, a twice-divorced American named Wallis Warfield Simpson. They were married in France on June 3, 1937, and then lived in Paris. December 12, 1870, Joseph Hayne Rainey of Georgetown, South Carolina, became the first African American to serve in the U.S. House of Representatives. He filled a seat which had been declared vacant by the House and served until 1879. December 13, 1642, New Zealand was discovered by Dutch navigator Abel Tasman of the Dutch East India Company. December 14, 1911, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen became the first person to reach the South Pole. December 15, 1840, Napoleon was buried in Les Invalides in Paris. He had died in exile on the island of St. Helena after his fall from power. December 16, 1991, the United Nations voted to revoke Resolution 3379, originally approved on November 10, 1975, which had equated Zionism, a movement supporting the Jewish national state of Israel, with racism. December 17, 1903, after 3 years of experimentation, Orville and Wilbur Wright achieved the first powered, controlled airplane flights. They made 4 flights near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the longest lasting about a minute. December 18, 1940, Adolf Hitler ordered the German General Staff to begin planning Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of Soviet Russia. December 19, 1946, war broke out in French Indochina as Ho Chi Minh attacked the French seeking to oust them from Vietnam. This marked the beginning of a 30-year conflict which eventually led to heavy U.S. involvement and ended with a communist victory in April 1975 after U.S. withdrawal from South Vietnam. December 20, 1989, the U.S. invaded Panama attempting to capture Manuel Noriega on charges of narcotics trafficking. December 21, 1846, centenary of the first public operation under an anesthetic in Europe carried out at University College Hospital by Robert Liston. December 22, 1783, first asteroid discovered through astrophotography. 323 Brucea was discovered by Max Wolf and was named after Catherine Wolfe Bruce, an American patron of astronomy. December 23, 1947, The transistor was invented at Bell Laboratories by John Bardeen, Walter Brattain, and William Shockley, who shared the Nobel Prize for their invention, which sparked a worldwide revolution in electronics. December 24, 1990. On Christmas Eve, the bells of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow rang for the first time since the death of Lenin. December 25, Christmas Day, commemorating the birth of Jesus of Nazareth. Although the exact date of his birth is not known, it has been celebrated on December 25 by the Western Roman Catholic Church since 336 AD. December 26, 2004. An estimated 230,000 persons were killed and 1.5 million left homeless when a magnitude 9.3 earthquake on the seafloor of the Indian Ocean set off a series of giant tsunami waves that smashed into the shorelines of a dozen countries, including Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, India, and Somalia. December 27, 1945, the International Monetary Fund was established in Washington, D.C. December 28, 1832, John C. Calhoun became the first American ever to resign the office of Vice President. He served under Presidents John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson and resigned after a series of political disagreements with President Jackson. He went on to become a U.S. Senator from South Carolina. December 29, 1890, members of the U.S. 7th Cavalry massacred more than 200 Native American Sioux men, women, and children at Wounded Knee Creek, South Dakota. December 30, 1922, the USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, was established through the Confederation of Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, and the Transcaucasian Federation. December 31, 1879, Thomas Edison provided the first public demonstration of his electric incandescent lamp at his laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey. Did you know that the first message ever sent over the internet was LO, short for login? Click here to learn more about 30 facts about the internet.